Hello all, this is Pradeep. Today I am going to discuss about how to use Dropdown for GitHub Action workflow inputs. So first we need to talk what is inputs in GitHub Actions, right? So input is like nothing, just normal inputs, like we can pass the values, and based on that the workflow will behave or workflow will work. So that's it. Actually we already created one video that is related to reusable workflow in GitHub Action by using inputs. So we don't want to repeat the code. Suppose you have a organization, so that organization is running a workflow that is repeatable workflow. So for that you just want to create a reusable code, and whenever you require this reusable code, just call it by using inputs. So that we already covered. You can check it out from our YouTube playlist. Then I think that is inputs. So then why we need to use dropdown, right? So that is the main question. So first I actually already implemented this dropdown in my GitHub. So you can see this is my workflow, and so it's loading. Okay, so so now you can see select the environment. This is the input, and I passed 3 variable means values, and based on that we can select and run. So we already implemented. So why we require this drop down, right? So the main thing is we can reduce the error. So how we can reduce the error? Suppose you are not implemented this drop down. So for in that case, what you need to do, you need to manually enter the environment name, and then you need to run the pipeline. So that may cause error. Maybe you miss because of the misspelling or something, that may cause, right? So through this way you can reduce error. So user just want to select, that's it, and just want to run, that's it. So then the pipeline will run based on the selection. That is one thing. And another one is like we can restrict the input box. So here you can see user can give only 3 input value. Apart from that, nothing the user can give. So through this way we can restrict the input box. So that is, I think that's why we are using dropdown. So I think this section we discussed. Then we'll check how we can use this dropdown in our workflow, right? So type choice. So through this way we are making this input as a dropdown, and we are giving the value options. And you can see workflow dispatch. We are mentioning the input under this workflow dispatch. It's not it's just by using the workflow dispatch we are we can run the pipeline manually. You can see run workflow, right? It's because of this line, workflow dispatch. That's it. So I think now we discussed how we can define the input workflow, right? So we just want to give a type is equal to choice, and then input. Under input we need to mention. Then I think you hope you aware about this path. Inside GitHub workflows only we can inside this folder we are mentioning the workflow YAML file. And that's it. I think this section also we covered. Then this is a sample code. This I actually already implemented. We'll just run the pipeline. So okay, so now you can see we just want to select the environment. So I'm just selecting production, okay, and running the pipeline. So we can just refresh. Okay, it's successful. So we'll just open and check what is the result. So we selected production, so deploying to production environment. So now I am just echoing the result, that's it. But whatever need for you can do that in the job section. So here I just echoing the environment. So through this way we can get which environment I selected. GitHub input event inputs environment. So based on your needs, you can redesign this job area. So I think that's it for this drop down example. we'll cover more. Yeah, I think this we already discussed it, like how using drop down list. This we already discussed. This is very important side. Through this way we can get the what the user is selected. Then advanced usage, so we can go with conditional run different conditionally we can run. So yeah, here you can see, suppose the user is selected the development, then this command will run. Suppose the user will selected staging, then this run command will run. So yeah, based on that you can conditionally run the different steps. Okay, that is also possible. You can check it out. This option is very useful for the real world case. So the code is with the blog, and also in the GitHub site you can just copy paste and just recreate the environment and try it. So then it's like a combining multiple inputs. So in this case I only used one inputs, but we can go with multiple inputs. So yeah, here you can see only one inputs, right? But in this example I am mentioning one is environment, another one is version. So through this way user can get two inputs, and he can run the workflow. Then best practices, first one is clear description. So we should give the clear description what the input tab is. Okay, so here you can see select the environment. So through this way we can give the clear cut idea about the input. So the description is very important. Then default value, we can give default value to the drop down. Then documentation, you should give information inside the readme file, like how this workflow is working, how it's behaving based on what inputs, and important of inputs. So this should mention in the readme file. So yeah, that's it. I think we already covered all the concept related to drop down in inputs workflow. So yeah, you can check it out. You should try it in your own environment. All the code is in with this blog. So yeah, that's it, today's video. Thank you.